Hello, everybody. Ciao. Salut. Hola. Welcome. Good nabin. Salut, Sarah. Ciao, B. Salut, Fanny. Hi, Yannick. Ciao, Davide. Ciao, Chiara. Hey, CJ. Hi. Okay, you're all starting to filter in. That's good. How is everybody doing this week? It is a dreary, rainy Wednesday after a couple of really nice spring days here. So I'm a little disappointed I had to go back to sweaters because it was nice and warm and I was in t-shirts and shorts. But here we are. It's still March. It's still winter. So, hey, there's everybody. Hi, Zita. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Angela. Hi, Paola. How's everybody doing? Yeah, so I guess we got enough people here. Salut, Camille, that we can get going. Ciao, Manuela. Yeah, so you have stumbled into the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live. I'm Deb. I'm the administrator of MikaFanClub.com, and we've been doing these Instagram Lives almost every week just to sort of stay connected, talking about Mika news, and we do have a lot of Mika news now, and this and that. So yeah, I'm glad you found us. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is your 30th time here, welcome. I'm glad to see you. Chile is present. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Hi, Anna. Haven't seen you for a while. Hi, Sabina. Baby Cakes Claire says, I'm so excited finally seeing Mika live in Boston next week after being a fan since Life in Cartoon Motion. Wow. I am so glad for you. You are in for a real treat. I wish I was going to be at the Boston show to sort of kick off the whole tour, but I imagine that you are going to have quite a show. It's going to be really exciting to see Mika up on a big stage like that in front of a live audience. Yeah, we saw him last October in Paris, but that was a symphonic concert. This is going to be a different kind of show, and I think we're all excited and ready for that. I know I am. But Boston is 10 days from today, so Claire, you're the closest of any of us to seeing him again, seeing him for the first time, seeing him in person. So pretty exciting stuff. A lot of you in Europe are telling me how wonderful your weather is, and that spring is there. I'm glad to hear that. We had a couple of really beautiful days, really warm and sunny, and all the flowers came out. You can see my hyacinths back here. Maybe you can't see them too good, but my hyacinths came up, and the daffodils are up, and it's really looking like spring out there. The cherry blossoms are out, but today the weather turned. We had a cold front and some rain, and next couple of days are going to be pretty cold, I think. So like I said, it's still March, and I guess we should expect that. Hi, Rose. Ciao, Antonella. Good to see you guys. Sarah's got COVID. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Did you not have it once earlier, like early on? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I'm sorry that you have that. I have a couple people that I know have gotten the most recent Omicron variant. It seems to be very easy to catch, and fortunately everybody's vaccinated, and so the symptoms are mild, but still no fun to be sick, even a little bit. So I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. I hope you feel better quickly. My husband actually is in Florida for a couple of days on business, and I am very worried that I'm not worried about him catching COVID as much as I am him bringing it home to me with, the Mika concerts on the horizon. I just am afraid of getting anything that's going to stop me from traveling. That's pretty selfish, isn't it? I hope he stays well too, but I also hope he doesn't bring anything home to me. Hi, Tatiana. I'm doing okay. It was a pretty good week. How about for all of you? Yeah, the Rite of Spring tour is 10 days, just 10 short days away, and Brooklyn is just a couple days after that, and that's where I'm going. I will be at Brooklyn on April 5th. Actually in Brooklyn on April 4th for a get-together for Mika fan club members the night before the concert. So yeah, if you're going to be in New York for the Mika concert and you'd like to join us for our dinner, please let me know. Drop me a note, and we would love to have you join us. There's about 20 of us so far, but I think we have room for a few more. So yeah, drop me a note if you would like to join us for that dinner. Yolanda had COVID last week, and so did her daughters. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it seems like this Omicron variant is pretty easy to catch. It sounds like a lot of people are coming down with it, unfortunately. 20 degrees in Leo. Wow, that's pretty good for this time of year, isn't it? We were right around there. We were a little bit less than that yesterday. It was really sunny and quite warm. Hi, Isa. I didn't see you. Hey, Callum. Hi, Savon. Hey, Ghislaine. Hi, my buddy Ghislaine from Montreal. How are you? Home Alone with Crosby, CJ says, yes, I am. And that's been an interesting experience, having to deal with him alone 24/7 for the first time. He is upstairs right now, and he is in his crate, and he is not too happy with me. But I got up early today, and I took him out for a long walk, trying to get ahead of the rain, which, I did. And so he should be well exercised, but he's still not happy to be alone up there. So I don't think you can hear him, though. I hope not, anyway. So Kiara asks, how is Crosby? For those of you who don't know, Crosby is my little puppy. He's about 5 months old, and he is doing pretty well. We actually had him at the vet. He had a urinary tract infection, and he's on an antibiotic, but he seems to be getting better, and he is big and bad and getting into everything, and is just 98% of the time a perfect dog. So you can hear him. You can hear him kind of crying up there. I'm sorry. Bad mom, bad dog mom. Anik has COVID also. Ooh. I am so sorry for those of you who have picked that up. I imagine that it's inescapable that I will get it at some point, but I really don't want to at all. Hi, Nina. Nina's here. Hi, Biwi. Hi, Becca. Good to see you. Mika's World 83 asks, Mika said that on the tour in Italy he'll sing some new songs from the new album. But will we listen to them live for the first time, or will the album release before the tour? Actually, Mika has said that he'll be singing some new songs in this first part of the tour, the U.S. Canadian tour that he's doing starting in 10 days. So I think we'll hear some of those new songs even sooner. So I have no idea when the album might come out, but I think we'll be hearing new songs, hopefully anyway, we'll be hearing new songs very soon. So whether there will be even more new songs by the fall, different songs when he tours in Italy this fall, I'm not sure, but I think that we'll be hearing new songs very soon, within a month. So, yeah, pretty exciting. I can't wait. Let's see. Hello, Stephanie from Montreal. Hi. Hi, Aki Celeste. I recognize your name. Ghislaine can hear Crosby singing in the background too. I thought it was going to be far enough away that you guys wouldn't hear him. Anyway, yeah, he is kind of getting very vocal back there. Oh dear. Let's see. So aside from the fact that he's crying, Crosby is fine. Issa had COVID as well. Oh dear. Oh. You're all making me really worried now. You can really hear Crosby that well, because Leanne says her dog is looking at the phone listening to Crosby. I'm so surprised you can hear him so well. Yikes. Yeah, he's just not trustworthy enough to allow him to just kind of roam around while I'm doing this. And so he's in his crate and he is not happy. He's, I'd say, pretty close to being housebroken, but like I said, he had that urinary tract infection, and yeah, he's not 100%, and I just don't want a disaster when I go back upstairs. Hi, Gaia. I am good. How are you doing? So, hey, Eric is here too. Hi. I will not be going to the Festival of Nîmes. I think there's a lot of people here present in this Instagram Live who will be going, but I will not. I'm going to try to go to Mika's show in London, which is at the beginning of July, so I will not be able to also go to the French festivals. It's just a little too much, a little too expensive, and too much time away from home. Let's see, who else is here? Maybe the new songs will feature Crosby as the background singer. Well, maybe. Let's see here. Hi, Tara. Good to see you here. Crosby will not be coming to the concerts with me, that is for sure. Okay, let's see here. I should learn Italian. I actually, I did study Italian in college for several years. It was my minor, and I can understand it, and I can speak it a little bit, but I'm very self-conscious about it. So, non parlo italiano molto bene. Mi dispiace. Yeah, so I have a few things I was going to talk to you about before I start to bring some people into the conversation today. As I started out with, said it's only 10 days until Boston. That's pretty exciting, so I think we should be celebrating that. And I thought we might try to talk about our favorite concert moments, our favorite Mika concert moments. Doesn't necessarily have to be a show that you went to, but just maybe something you saw a video of or something. I thought we could talk about that when I start bringing people in to talk. I I wanted to say happy birthday and happy spring, and whatever else we should be celebrating this time of year. Um, and let's see. I wanted to, in case you didn't see, there are a couple new festivals that Mika has added to his list. He announced, well, he didn't announce, the festivals announced, but I have confirmation from his team that these are real dates. A festival in Corsica at a festival called Porto Latino, that's on August 8th, and another festival in Switzerland at a place called La Noirmont, September 7th. It's called the Chant du Gros Festival, and those tickets went on sale today. So if you are in those areas and you'd like to see Mika at a festival, those are two more opportunities. I haven't had a chance to add those to our list yet, but we do have a list of all of Mika's dates for 2022 on mikafanclub.com with links to where you can buy tickets. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can head over there, mikafanclub.com. What other Mika news do we have this week? There was an article, a big article in La Repubblica on the weekend, and Mika talked a lot about what's been going on with him and about Eurovision coming up and about his tour in Italy. And he also talked about this movie score that he's been working on, which has taken him to Morocco. That has been, the article of course was in Italian, but it's been translated on mikafanclub.com into English if you'd like to read it. And it was kind of interesting. He said a lot of things that we already had heard about, but also, you know, it's always good to read things, something new. Hopefully that means we're going to be getting new interviews and more press as the tour goes on, and as things like Eurovision get closer. Eurovision's in May. So look up that article if you haven't seen it yet. And one other thing I wanted to mention, we do have a competition going on Mika Fan Club right now. You have a chance to win some Mika Fan Club logo merchandise there. It's a trivia questionnaire, and you'll find the link. I'm trying to think if I have it, if it's still in the Instagram story. That might have already expired. But if you go over to mikafanclub.com, you'll see the competition there in the members exclusives section. So if you want a chance to win some free merch, Mika Fan Club merch, not Mika merch. We don't know anything about new Mika merchandise yet. We're hopeful, but we haven't heard anything definite yet about it. So yeah, I think that's all the kind of notes that I had for things that I wanted to mention to you. Oh yes, Roberta says in the La Repubblica article, Mika mentions that his brother is getting married. That was news. That was something we had not heard before. So that was kind of interesting. And yes, he did say he would be performing on stage at Eurovision. I think he's doing a duet with Laura Pausini, who is one of the other hosts. So that was news too. You're right. There are a few little newsy bits in there. Let's see. Am I missing anything of any of your comments that you said while I was talking? I think I got everything. I don't like to ignore your questions if you've asked me some questions or something. So yeah. Okay. I am going to see who is here and who would like to join our conversation. I see Daphne has asked a question about Mika's sisters. As far as I know, none of them are married, but unless they've done it, in private, quietly. But he has never mentioned it, so I don't think so. But like I said, they could have done it privately. They're very private people, so yeah. Okay, let's see who you can hear. Crosby. I know he getting kind of. I don't want to. I can't go and get him now. My husband's not home. I'm alone, so he's going to be stuck up there. So you're just going to have to listen to his cries. Maybe he'll settle down. So yeah, let's see who is here today. Okay, I'm going to see if we can connect with Fanny.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I am good. Hi, Thea. How are you?
Théa,
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
tu sais dire how are you?
Ça va?
How are you?
Elle
I'm
demande.
good.
Ça va? Elle demande.
Ça va.
Montre-lui. Yeah. She wants to show you her mug
The mug. Oh,
for the
nice.
breakfast.
Very nice. Très bien.
Allez. And that's mine.
Ah, I see. So you got two. Very nice.
Demande-lui comment va Crosby, le chien.
Comment va Doggy?
Le dog.
Mon chien.
Un peu français, un peu anglais.
I have stopped studying my French, so I have forgotten everything. But Crosby is very good.
Elle dit qu'il va très bien.
Très bien.
How old is Crosby? Dis. Quel âge? Quel âge?
Quel âge?
How old is Crosby? Crosby.
5? I
5?
don't know the word for months. Months.
5 months.
Yeah.
5. Tu connais 5? Oui, c'est ça.
That's right. That's all.
So, how are you?
I am well, thank you.
You're ready for...
I am so ready.
Yeah, I think
so
you're ready,
Yes.
of course. It's soon, really soon.
It is soon. It's I leave less than 2 weeks. So on Monday, this past Monday it was 2 weeks. So yeah, it's coming up very quickly. I'm very excited. So like I said, I'm just worried now that I'm going to get sick before I can go.
No.
Yeah,
It's not possible. No. You can't.
I am a worrier. So
That's the first show you do, and after you do a second.
I am, yes. The next week I will go to Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah. So just those two for these shows, but that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
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 But Canada is complicated still to get in and get out. I forgot that it's a different country, and so it's I have to plan a little bit more about getting tested and to get home and that. But yeah.
And after it's London.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you will be in London?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's very good.
Yeah.
We'll see you there.
I must wait June to see Mika. Because the first show for me, as a lot of people, French people, is in Disneyland.
Okay.
I think it will be a great show.
Oh, good.
But we must wait June.
It will come quickly. June will come quickly. It's already April almost, so it will be here before you know it. I would love to go to Disneyland Paris also, but
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Disneyland is good.
Yes.
Oh.
Very.
And for the birthday of Thea,
Ah,
so I will come to Disneyland, but she doesn't know.
okay.
The day she will do the attraction
Hmm. Yes.
les manèges
Right.
with me, and after I will go to the show.
Nice. Very nice.
So it's a good program.
Oh, yes, for sure. So, as we get ready for the new shows, I was wondering if you had a memory from previous shows that you would say is your favorite Mika
Mm.
concert memory.
Oh my God, the question is hard.
It is hard.
For this year, it's very difficult to answer. For me, two memories. Vars was really amazing because it was in Vars. It was special. It was difficult to go to Vars too.
Mhm.
And but we were lucky because we have seen a lot Mika before the show and during the show.
Mhm.
So for that it was very good. But in Paris Symphonic, a concert symphonic is
Yes,
very, very special.
they were beautiful. They were just beautiful
I've
concerts.
done a lot concerts of Mika, but it was the first in symphonic.
Yes.
So it's really, really special.
Yeah. They were even though I had done the symphonic concerts in Montreal 5, 6 years, almost 7 years ago now.
Oh.
But still these in Paris were amazing. They were amazing. So yeah.
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 And you? What is your?
Well, from if you say for all the concerts that I've been to, there's a couple moments that were super, super special, and just hearing some of the new songs for the first time has been so special. I remember hearing Good Wife for the first time,
Oh.
and that was just such a surprise. And
Okay.
you go to the shows and you think you know all the words to the songs, and then he did this brand new song, and we were like,
Okay, I
so
understand.
yes. And so after the show, we waited for him. He came out and he said, I saw you looking, when I sang that song. And we were like, yeah, wow. We were
Oh,
shocked.
yeah, good memory. When
Yeah.
when it was?
Oh boy, that was 2014.
Yeah.
When did No Place in Heaven, when that came out?
Okay.
2014, I guess. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Good memories. Good memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a good one,
Okay.
But yeah,
Um,
so
perhaps I think he will sing some new songs.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah.
He said he would, so I hope they
Yes.
are ready. I hope they're ready, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah. So it's getting really loud upstairs. I can hear the dog. It's really upset. Oh my.
Yeah.
So well, thank you for talking with us. And
To you.
I am going to there's a bunch of other people here, so I'm going to see if I can bring some other people in. Internet seems to be okay today. The last few weeks it's been a little bit crazy. So
Bye bye.
bye bye. Au revoir.
Kiss.
Oh.
Bye bye. Bye everybody.
Bye bye. We'll
See
talk
you
to you
soon.
soon.
Bye bye.
Okay. we go. Yeah. Yeah, it would be great if Mika did a symphonic concert in the UK. Way, way, way back at the beginning, many years ago, a group of people petitioned him to do a concert at the Royal Albert Hall. And obviously, that's, that would be an awesome place for him to perform a symphonic concert, I think. So um, let's see here. At the Royal Opera House would also be, yeah, that would be a logical place, right? Um, yeah, so let's see who else is here and who we can bring in. Like I said, the internet seems to be working well today, so uh, that is a good thing. Okay, we're going to try to bring in Mael, hopefully. I never know. It used to be that Instagram would sort of tell you that it was attempting to connect, and now it doesn't. It just sort of springs to life, or it doesn't, as in this case where it is not happening. I have a feeling we're not connecting with Mael. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's connecting. I don't know how long to wait, because it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't show you that it's processing or anything. Okay, well, we will try. Well, here, maybe this is this you, Mael? Did you switch accounts? Is that what happened? Is this you?
Hello.
Hi. Did you switch accounts? Is that
Yes.
what happened there?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you. How are you?
Very, very fine. And you?
Pretty good. I am pretty good. So
I couldn't follow your last lives because I'm not really available at this time. But so I don't know if you will see Mika and if you will see him in which concerts.
I will see Mika in Brooklyn, April 5th. So
Okay.
less than
Soon.
2 weeks. Yes, less than 2 weeks.
Oh.
And then I hope to see him again in Toronto, so which is
Oh,
the week after. So
great.
yeah, I wish I could go to Boston to see the beginning of the tour, but I can't make that. So we'll have to rely on some of the other people who are here who are going to be there. I know there's a bunch of people who will be there, so we'll count on them for their photos and their stories.
Yes, it would be so cool to see all the videos and
Yes.
of the new songs.
Yes. Yes.
I'm so excited about that.
So are you making plans to see him soon?
Yes, in Paris for the Pride.
Oh, okay, great. Nice. I wish I could go there.
I waited since a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that they announced Mika.
Yes. Yes. He was supposed to go there 2 years ago.
Yes.
And they had to cancel it, obviously. So I'm glad they were able to reschedule and bring him in for that. I just wish I could go because I love Disney. I haven't been to Disneyland Paris for a long time, and I would love to go.
And it will be magical, I think.
Oh,
Mika, Pride,
fireworks,
Disney.
Yes, it will be
perfect.
Yes, amazing. So
yes.
Yeah. So how are you otherwise? How are things going there for you?
I'm very tired, but I'm fine. I listen Mika all the time.
Good.
And it's just it's the rite of spring.
Yeah.
So we saw the sun and it's make me happy.
Oh, good. Good.
It's cool.
Yeah. And you're still in school?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in high school and I'm in high school until June.
Until June. Okay.
So, I think I'm in holidays the Friday before the Pride.
Ah, okay. That's great.
So
That works
yeah.
that works out perfectly then.
Yes, so perfect.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
good. So have you did you see that I had posted a question or an idea that we should maybe talk about some of our favorite concert memories, Mika concert memories?
I didn't saw him so much time. I saw him 3 times.
Okay.
2 times in Caen, in one of the event tour and one on the Revelation tour, and one time at the symphony concert. So I prefer the symphony concerts of Saturday. It was just amazing. But
Yes.
I hope I will could do Bercy.
Ah, yes.
It's a little bit my dream, but symphony concert was my dream also, and it's
The Bercy show, well, both times he was at Bercy, those were spectacles. Those were huge, and yeah, those would be amazing to have seen those. But
yes.
have to settle for the video.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah.
And what time is it in US?
Right now
I
it is 3:38 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I think is it 8:38 for you? Is it 5 hours?
Yes.
Yeah. And do you do the time change this weekend?
Ah, yes, maybe. I don't know. I
We did
think.
it la 2 weeks ago or 2 weekends ago. So
Ah,
we are normally about 6 hours apart, 6 hours after you. But now,
I think it's this week or next week, but we don't we don't did it already.
right, yeah. So I think that's why we're just 5 hours apart. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's confusing. I had to when I was putting the times down for the Instagram story,
Oh,
I was confused. So my husband reminded me last week to, the times were different. So
I
yeah.
imagine.
So yeah. So well, it's lovely to see you and see that you're looking well and everything is going okay for you there. And
Yeah.
hopefully, I won't be in Paris, but maybe our paths will cross again sometime
Yeah.
at Mika concerts.
Mm. And I wanted to say hello to everyone and
Oh, yes.
thank you to the MSC too
Ah,
for all your lives and your repost, and
ah. Well, thank you.
it's
We are happy to have people who follow us, so it's nice. It's good we would be nothing without all of you, so that's a good thing that you're all active and participating with us. So we appreciate that. So yeah. Well, you take good care, and hopefully we'll see you again really soon. And
okay.
enjoy Disneyland Paris. Um, if I don't talk to you before then, but I am sure you will.
Okay, but take care of you too and see you soon.
Yes, we'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Oh, there. Um, yeah, let's see. I've just sort of been going down the list here. I've got Becca. Becca. Hopefully we will still connect. Oh,
My camera's the wrong way round.
did I catch you off guard?
No, I had my camera the wrong way round, so that's not much help, is it?
No. How are you doing, Becca?
I'm good. I am. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
good.
been watching going through old concerts randomly.
Yes. Yeah. You will see Mika in London.
In July, yeah.
That will be your first time?
Yeah.
That's
So I only found him in September. I'd heard some songs before, but never really like looked into who he was.
Okay.
So only like fully got into him in September.
Right. Well,
And I was
it's interesting because he started out in the UK and just kind of exploded that first year. And then the second album didn't do quite as much. And then everything sort of died down in the UK and he went off and did other things. And I can't, I mean,
I
so many
find that
people.
people know him here, but only really know like Life in Cartoon Motion. They don't
Right,
really know anything else here. It's all a long explanation to try and explain who he is to anyone here.
right.
At least that's what I find.
Yeah, it seems like there was this like drop off, like maybe they know We Are Golden, maybe they
Yeah,
know Rain, and then after that it's like kind of dropped off, and it's too bad. But yes, when I talk to somebody new from the UK, I'll say Mika, and they're like, "Oh, wow, is he still around?" They
yeah,
don't.
that's what I find people say. Like, I'm surprised that he's still doing
Mhm.
stuff.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you were able to find him. How did you find out about him?
I was watching clips of The Voice and somehow got on France because I like watching like just blind auditions to see how people do it and
Mm.
what people are like and how people do. And I think I came across um I think it was from his first season he did from when someone else sang Underwater.
Okay.
And then from there went to look at him singing Underwater himself, and then
Right.
from there I went for everything else.
Okay. That's an interesting path to take, but
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. I know
yeah.
that. Go ahead.
It's just The Voice is always. I don't watch it anymore here, but it's just like something I've watched the blind auditions and then normally stop watching a lot of the
Hmm.
time. But I still
Right.
I watch clips on YouTube. That's how I find a lot of stuff normally.
Right. I've talked to other people who in like South America, or well, other places, and that is how they have discovered him also, is that maybe they're studying French in school, and so they start looking up French videos, and then they see The Voice, and then they see him on The Voice, and then they find him like that. And so that's kind of an interesting thing. You don't I
Yeah,
thought of it like that.
um, after going through everything, I realised I'd heard him about four. Like I'd knew of four songs before. I'd
Hmm.
heard Promised Land before.
Oh, you
I'd
have?
heard um, Grace Kelly, obviously. Um, Rio I'd heard before, and Happy Ending I'd heard before.
Oh,
Because I
that's
watched like fan videos for TV shows, and people put those songs
oh, okay.
to different TV shows I watch. But I
Hmm.
don't look up the artist because it's just a nice song, and then but no, I try and look up the artist more now,
Right,
because you never know who you're gonna find. And if I'd looked like a year earlier, I would have been around longer. But
right.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's very cool. It's very interesting to me to hear how somebody finds him not on the radio, or not on YouTube, like listening to music, but through another way. That's kind of
yeah,
interesting. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you did find him, and I'm glad you found the fan club as well. That's really good.
yeah.
Um,
I always like when I find things that I always try and find communities because it's most of my friends never normally like it, so
mhm.
like stuff I like. So finding people online to talk to has always been a way that I like make friends and can enjoy a community more.
Hmm.
So MC was what I think I found like 2 days after or something.
Well, I never joined a fan club as a young person. I've never been part of a fan club, but there was something about Mika that I stumbled on the MFC, and the people there were just so great, and so I found them because of Mika, but I stayed because the people were so good, and like you
That's
said, the community was was so special. And
I always
and
find that everyone's been helpful whenever I've asked anything. And like, I didn't normally join these at first when I first joined, but I'm like, I'll join now, like, and start to talk to people more.
hmm well, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad that that you felt comfortable enough also to stay, you know. And
Mm.
it's I think, you know, we speak the same language. You know, it's not French or Italian. It's Mika-ese or whatever.
Yeah.
And we all have that same frame of reference, you know, where we understand different things. Like if I say to you something about Amira, you'll know who I mean, you know.
Yeah.
And if I say that to my husband, he's like, "What? What's that?" So, you know, so that's kind of nice to have that common language and that common background. So I'm
It
glad.
also helped me practice my French since being here because I did French at school,
Oh, nice.
but I haven't used it since school. I used it once when I went to France in like
Right.
2016 or whenever
Yep.
it was. But I don't use it that often. But it's given me a reason to try and relearn it and practice it again.
Yes,
And I've also
exactly.
tried learning Italian, but Italian's a bit harder. But I guess because I don't have any Italian,
hmm
it's harder. Yeah,
Yeah. It's interesting. I find it because I studied Italian before. I'm the same way. Like it's given me a reason to use my Italian again, even though I'm not good at it. But French is so hard for me. So um, yeah. But it's good to expand your horizons like that, right?
yeah.
So yeah. Well, it's lovely to talk to you, and I'm glad that we were able to connect, and the internet allowed us to allowed
Yeah,
us
because
to do.
last week the internet was quite bad.
It
Before I
was
don't,
very
it was
bad,
kept
and
cutting out last week.
yes, I kept freezing, and it was very bad last week, and even the week before wasn't great. So I'm starting to wonder. My husband's not home today, and I'm wondering if he was using up some of my bandwidth while he was doing
Yeah,
work.
maybe just too many people on the internet once.
Yeah, maybe, I think so. Well, anyway, it was great to talk to you, and I look
Nice to
forward to
talk to you.
seeing
Yeah,
you on the forum, and look forward to
yeah.
meeting you in person in July.
Hopefully,
And
yeah.
yeah, and take care, and we'll talk to you again
Yeah,
really
you
soon.
too.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I think I have time to talk to one more person, and I'll hopefully we'll be able to um, connect. And yes, Ghislaine, I will definitely blame him because I think that might be the reason why it was so bad last week. Um, so I saw some other people pop in. I wanted to say hi, but the comments have scrolled by here. So there's Veronique. Salut, Vero. Um, there was a lot of people joining, and I wanted to just say hi to everybody who came in while I was talking. Um, I'm glad that you found us. We only have a few minutes left, but I will try to bring one more person in, and we'll kind of. I try not to rush you off. I'm going to try Mavigram because I don't think we've ever spoken before, and I do like to try to welcome new people when they come.
Ciao,
Hi, how are you? I
sto bene,
recognize
grazie.
you. I recognize your face. Have you spoken with us before?
Sì, sì,
See,
non è la prima volta che partecipo a una live.
okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I didn't recognize the name, Mavigram.
Eh no, perché ho cambiato, è un nuovo profilo.
You changed it. It's a new profile.
Sì,
Nuovo
sono...
profilo. Ah, capisco. Grazie. Um, so now I can't speak Italian because It's all gone out of my head. So, how are you? Come stai?
Tutto bene, grazie, non mi lamento. Fa un po'
Um,
freddo, ma fa un po' freddo, però sto bene, grazie.
a little bit cold, but you're okay. Yeah. Good. Bene. Um, I can't think of anything to say.
La domanda delle storie era di condividere un
Sì,
qualche ricordo del
sì,
concerto.
sì. Yeah, yeah.
Eh,
Hai un ricordo che...
l'uni- L'unico ricordo che ho è, cioè, l'unico concerto a cui sono andata praticamente, perché sono andata a un solo concerto di Mika.
Ah, ok. Dove?
A Revelation Tour, no, oppure...
Ah, ah,
Aspetta, ti faccio vedere.
va bene.
Oppure il poster con il biglietto, quindi è un bel ricordo comunque perché è il primo concerto a cui sono andata, cioè forse anche il primo concerto della mia vita.
Ah, um, io cap tu ti capisco. I understand you, ma non posso rispondere
You,
più
you,
velocemente.
you can talk in English if you want. I
Okay.
understand English.
Okay. Grazie. I'm understanding you, but I can't respond quickly. So,
Okay.
so yes. Um, so that was the only concert that you've been to. Do you have, are you able to go to any of the ones that have been announced yet?
No, perché cioè, ho un po' di difficoltà ad andare in posti al di fuori dell'Italia.
Okay.
È un po' difficile per me andare fuori dall'Italia. Già, cioè, se forse era in Italia avrei potuto provare, come ho fatto appunto con il concerto di Torino del Revelation Tour.
Okay. So,
Avevo dei parenti e quindi mi sono organizzata, ma fuori d'Italia è un po' difficile.
ma in settembre e ottobre,
Mm?
lui, uh, he'll be in Roma, Milano, Bari,
Roma,
Firenze.
Milano. Roma, allora, il problema è che non ho neanche nessuno con cui andarci perché non ho degli amici a cui piace anche Mika.
Okay. You don't have anybody, nobody will go with you.
The problem is the company.
Right. Well, I hope to be there a Roma in Ottobre. Um, so there will be Mika fans there. So once you get there, you'll you'll have company. But yeah, you won't have anybody to travel with to see him. So I understand. That's hard. Yeah. I know the first time I went to see Mika, no one around here knew who he was. And I took my neighbor who didn't know who he was and made her come with me. So,
Io ho fatto la stessa cosa con i miei parenti di Torino, perché avevo dei parenti a Torino e gli ho chiesto se era l'unica città in cui potevo andare perché avevo dei parenti in quella città e quindi gli ho chiesto se era possibile, anche se loro non erano dei fan di Mika, però mi hanno detto ok, ti accompagniamo e quindi
right.
mi hanno fatto un bellissimo regalo.
That was a nice gift, yes. But they don't want to go again. They say, no more Mika. Yeah.
Spero di poter andare in altri suoi concerti con qualcuno, magari appunto in questi a Roma, non lo so. Spero di riuscirmi a organizzare.
Okay. Okay. Well, we will hope that between now and then you find some companion to go with, and
Sì,
then you
sì.
can come. That would be. Somebody just asked, here if I am going to Rome. I'm planning on coming to Rome. Yes, Teresa.
Mi
Yeah.
fa piacere che tu cioè, mi fa piacere che mi abbia riconosciuto o perlomeno che tu mi abbia, cioè, mi sembrava strano che tu mi abbia riconosciuto perché era da tanto tempo che non mi vedevi, quindi ho detto wow,
Well,
non me l'aspettavo.
yeah. Well, I hope that you can figure something out and get to see him. The Magic Piano Tour sounds like it will be amazing. And
Il mio sogno sarebbe, quando sono andata a Torino, ho chiesto se si poteva tipo andare magari dietro le quinte o un autografo, una foto,
right.
però purtroppo non era possibile. Il mio sogno sarebbe di
Ah.
stringergli la mano, un autografo, però pazienza, aspetterò.
That's right. You have to have patience and yeah. Well, I hope that it works out and that we get to see you. I would love to meet you in Rome. I won't be.
Sarebbe bello, sì.
It would be beautiful. Yes. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad to see you again. And I hope to see you in person next time. We'll see.
Sarebbe bello, grazie.
See, see. Okay, so ciao and see you soon.
Buona serata.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, I did not recognize the picture that she had on her profile was not her own, and I didn't recognize the name until I saw her face. I recognized her face. So yeah, I see. I'm running out of time here. I'm down to the last like 2 minutes. So I'll just kind of sum up. It was fun to talk to so many people today. I was kind of free form today, no real plan. I think next week's going to be frenzied as we're really going to be very close to the tour starting. And I am really looking forward to that. And I'm really looking even more forward to after the tour. And I am able to talk to you about what I've experienced seeing Mika in New York. Hopefully that will all go as planned. And until then, I am going to sign off now and wish you all a good week. And I hope you all keep safe and keep COVID free, especially if you're going to be traveling. And I want to wish those of you who I'm not going to talk to before you go to Boston a safe trip. And otherwise, I should be here next week. I think, yeah, I should be here next week, next Wednesday at the same time. Then the next couple of weeks after that are going to be different because of the tour. So we will schedule that as it comes up. So yeah, so take care, everybody. If you ever have any questions, remember, feel free to drop me a line here or over on mikafanclub.com where I am DC Deb. And yeah, I'll talk to you all real soon. Take good care. Bye.